Fury is probably the initiator of the downfall, demise. You know what I mean? Fury probably fucking ruined it for everyone else.
This is Jonathan Aguilar, fifth Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Frazer Clarke. Frazer, good to see you. How's things?
All good, mate. All good. Just staying alive, in the gym, doing my thing. I'm all good.
I can see Richard Riakporhe in the background. Just talk to me about his big fight next week against CBS. It's a big fight.
Yeah, big fight, exciting, big fight feel. I'm calling it the World Title Festival because it's outdoors, football stadium, live music, good fights. I'm looking forward to it. As a boxing fan, these things don't happen often, so I'm relishing it. Going to make obviously the most of a great fight and a great occasion.
How's he been looking training up for this point? It's a rematch. They've got a history together, but yeah, what's he been like in training?
Yeah, he's like every fight and every training camp. There's ups and there's downs, there's twists and there's turns, but overall, I think he's had a very solid camp, very good. He's the most professional I've seen him in and out of the gym. He's in great shape. He always is, but I feel like he's gone up a level for this one. He understands the importance of it. He understands the difficulty of the task in front of him as well. So yeah, he's in a great place. Look forward to seeing him do his thing.
That's next weekend at Selhurst Park. Fraser, I wasn't in Saudi Arabia for the Fury Usyk fight, but my colleague Uni caught up with you a couple of times. It looked like you're having a great time out there. Just talk to me about your commentary on the fight. Is that something you've always wanted to do? Commentating?
Um, no, that's what I suppose. So yeah, I love talking boxing. I could talk boxing for hours. It's my passion, it's my hobby, and it's what I do. And I'm obviously I've got a lot to learn in terms of commentary and just the whole broadcasting side of things. But it's a bit different to being in the gym. It's a different something to take your brain away from your actual self for a minute, which is needed. I enjoy doing it, and I think I give a lot of valid reasons. I don't think I talk too much nonsense. Everyone I speak to says, I'm getting quite good at it. So I've had some negative feedback, some positive feedback, but I'm just trying to improve. And it's like I say, something I enjoy doing. And if one day it's something I can go into, then I'd be very happy with that.
Yeah, I thought you brought something different. Good analysis throughout the fights. It was good to
So
listen
yeah,
to.
there we go. You can only try, can't you? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But just moving on to yourself, I was obviously ringside for your fight with Wardley. Definitely fight of the year so far in Britain. What's it been like? A bit of time off, ready to get back in there.
Yeah, I'm ready to get back in there. It's crazy because I'm a winner. I hate not winning, and I hate it. But that fight's done a lot for me, and I'm sure it's done a lot for Fabio. You need the right dance partner. I believe we brought out something special in each other. Um, I enjoyed the occasion, enjoyed the fight, and I think it's the start of big things.
In your mind, do you want to go for the rematch with him, or are you looking sort of maybe like an international name?
I think there's options out there for both fighters. Even though he's still the champion, I think we both got options. But I'd love to fight him again, just for myself and for Britain. Really, I think the fans of Britain, I think they don't always get the big fighters anymore. Do you know what I mean? It's not like it's not a given they're going to get the big fighters in England. So I'd love to do it just for the fact that it'd be good to do it in England, and also that me and Fabio, we're both proud people, and I think we definitely like to see the number one is.
And just talk to me about the respect. After the fight, you went in the dressing room together. You had a chat. But talk to me about you both went through war in that fight, and you clearly a lot of respect afterwards.
Listen, the thing is, there was it was called Bad Blood. The show was for me. It was never bad blood. It was more bad intentions. I don't know him personally. I know him a little bit, but not very close. Every time he see me before that, we've been all right. And then obviously you get into this small rivalry, and things are said and done that might not be a true reflection of how you actually feel, but it's sort of part of the game. and emotions get heightened because you're gonna fight with each other. But like I said, I met his parents afterwards. They were lovely people. They were very respectful. I respected him after the fight a lot more. So like I say, you can't read into it too much. But if you ask me, would I like to right it wrong? Would I like to punch him in the face again? Absolutely.
Mm. Uh, just wanted to ask you about obviously the weekend. What did you make of Zhang's win over Wilder, first of all?
Yeah, destructive, wasn't it? From the first bar, I could see that coming. Bit sad, really. I didn't want to see Wilder go like that. He's given me so many good times, good memories, unbelievable knockouts. But such is the division we're in. It happens.
Mm. We put out some posts about it, on our socials, and there was some comments saying, what does this do now for Fury's legacy, seeing how Zhang and Parker have both dealt with Wilder? What do you think about that kind of debate about people now saying,
Oh,
oh, Fury, the legacy question, if you like.
listen, Fury beat him when he was destructive. You know what I mean? He was doing everything. I mean, Parker did what he did, and Zhang beat a man that was already beaten. You know what I mean? But no, you can't take nothing away from him. Listen, when Fury was fighting him, he was ironing out everyone. So
Mm.
listen, Fury was probably the initiator of the downfall, demise. You know what I mean? Fury probably fucking ruined it for everyone else.
Yeah, and obviously Daniel Dubois, a guy you've known a long time. A great win it
Yeah,
seemed over Hergovic. What did you think of that?
did very well, man. I was very impressed and really happy for him.
Mm. Obviously,
Fucking
gone.
proved a lot of people wrong. So fair play to him.
Uh, there's obviously talk that he's going to fight Joshua next. What do you think of that fight? And did you ever see them spar back in the day?
Yeah, I've witnessed hundreds of rounds of them, loads of rounds of them. So I'd be intrigued. Obviously, they've both come a long way since then. I still got Joshua a favourite, but then Daniel surprised me because I had Ergovic as a bit of a favourite against him the other day. So who knows? But yeah, I think they've both got good teams around them, and Daniel will realise he can't take the amount of right hands he took off Ergovic from Joshua because he'll know that himself. Different fighters, but listen, it's heavyweight division, anything can happen. And the way it is at the minute, everyone's fighting each other. We're getting surprises and shocks all the time. So who knows?
And just on, sparring, can you take too much from that? I know it was years ago and, a lot of people look into it and be like, oh, he did this to him in sparring. But, as a fighter yourself, if you sparred someone and then you're fighting them, does it change your sort of view on them or,
Well, it can do, but it shouldn't. Look, Ergovic said, "Oh, I did this to Daniel and sparring, did that to him sparring, and then got spanked." So you've got to, you can't really take too much from it, man. You got to concentrate on your job, and
yeah.
that's in the ring when it matters under the lights.
And just last phrase, obviously, potential Wardley rematch, but Dubois, Zhang, Park, all these guys. I'm guessing they're 1-2 fights away for yourself.
Yeah, I think they're a couple of fights away, definitely. Remember, I know I had people talk about my age, but I'm still learning the trade. I'm only 9 fights in.
Mm.
But these guys, listen, when you talk to me, the Frazer Clarke, the man, Frazer Clarke, the person, I'm a competitor, and they're all competitive fighters, and you've got to be a bit mad in this game. You've got to be a bit delusional. If you ask me to fight King Kong, I'll tell you I'll do it, and I'm stopping him in the third round. Do you know what I mean? That's just the way it is. But these names, listen, they're like me. They're big lumps with boxing experience, and on my day, I could beat any single one of them. In fact.
Mm. All right, Fraser, appreciate your time. Hopefully we will see the rematch because the O2 was bouncing that night with you and Wardley.
Yeah,
And
hopefully it will again.
yeah, absolutely. Fraser, appreciate it.
Okay, mate.